Hong Kong. The organisers of a primary poll to choose pro-democracy candidates for upcoming legislative elections say that more than 500,000 people have voted. Government officials had warned that the unofficial two-day ballot may be in breach of a tough new security law imposed by Beijing. Pro-democracy leaders say that the high turnout reflects the courage of the people of Hong Kong. Pope Francis says that he is very pained by Turkey's decision to turn the celebrated Hagia Sophia Museum back into a mosque. The UNESCO World Heritage Site in Istanbul has been a place of worship for both Christians and Muslims over its long history. On Friday, a Turkish court annulled its museum status, and President Erdogan decreed Muslims will be allowed to pray there again. A fire has broken out on a US Navy amphibious assault warship moored at San Diego Naval Base, injuring at least 18 sailors. An explosion was reported on board the USS Bonhomme Richard after the fire started. The head of the San Diego Fire Service said that the blaze could burn for days. The warship was docked at the base for scheduled maintenance, and around 160 crew were on board. A day after Disney World reopened in America, Florida has registered a record 15,300 new coronavirus cases in a single day. That's around a quarter of all US daily infections in a state with just 7% of the country's population. The US is the worst affected country in the world, with another 66,000 infections reported on Saturday.
The gunman, who pleaded guilty to 51 counts of murder in last year's terrorist attacks on 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand, has sacked his lawyers ahead of next month's sentencing. Families of some of the victims have told the BBC that they fear Brenton Tarrant will try to use the court hearing to push an anti-Islam hate agenda. A total ban on alcohol has been reimposed in South Africa. Medical experts have said that more than 40% of all trauma cases in the country are alcohol-related. The country's president, Cyril Ramaphosa, says that this puts severe pressure on the healthcare system at a time when coronavirus cases are surging. There have been more than 4,000 coronavirus deaths in South Africa, with over 250,000 cases. Iran says a mistake in the setting of an air defense radar system is what led to the accidental shooting down of a Ukrainian airliner in January. A missile hit the Boeing 737, operated by Ukraine International Airlines, killing all 176 people on board shortly after it left Tehran. The Iranian Civil Aviation Authority said an operator had made the error.